Welcome.
Welcome, y'all. Nathan wants to play
Nioh 2.
Nioh 2.
So we're gonna give you a little taste of this. Let's see if you guys like it or not. I guess we can turn this back just a little bit.
Yeah. This is a
Souls.
rage game.
Souls looter type game.
Once upon a time, a giant man with horns
Demon.
appeared in a distant village.
This game is also kind of heavy with story. You do get to play a lot, unlike Yakuza at the beginning.
Jeez.
I am excited for once we get past all the story and we get to actually play Yakuza. Get like party and stuff. But this game we get to play like right away.
A demon.
So if you have played the first Nioh, this shouldn't be very new to you.
Is that the character that you would have been in the first one?
Pretty sure. I didn't play the first one. I just kind of gathered a little bit through the storyline of this one, but I'm not sure. But if you haven't played any of them, it's fine to just enjoy this game because it's literally like, you know, playing Dark Souls 3 without ever playing the other Dark Souls. It's still a fun game. But yeah, that's the sword that can like kill demons and whatnot. Also, we have to decide what type of character I'm going to be making, Clinton. There's like dexterity, strength, skill. I can go ninjutsu.
Oh, he's got the Sharingan. Oh,
I can go like magic build. I already made a magic scythe build, so I can't do that again. So that would be cheating.
Whoa.
Yeah, this guy's god.
Is he the final boss?
I think so, actually, yes.
Ah.
So that's our mother. She's handing us this little blade. Like,
oh yeah, I'm sure it'll protect you from that guy standing over you.
Oh no, she's teleporting us right now.
Why not just teleport before you get stabbed?
You just appeared and stabbed her.
Someone who can teleport, not using it very well.
And this is our parents talking to each other, and they're like, "Oh, what is our child gonna look like?" That type of bullshit for character customization.
Minato never got stabbed.
Huh? What do you mean? He got gouged. What?
Not by people. He threw his body in the way to protect his child. That's different.
Okay, we have this appearance that I've made. We have this appearance that I've made. Or we have this appearance that I've made.
Got a running theme with the hair, I think.
Yeah. This is my favorite one. So we'll just go with this.
You seem to really like making the eyes two different colors in lots of games.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, they are. Yeah, I do. But mainly just like the really close blue-green. I also put tattoos on her arm and leg. It looks pretty cool. And then we have our yokai forms. So everyone has, like, there's three different things. Three different yokai forms. There's like the strength version. There's the dexterity version. And then there's the magic version. So that's what we look like in each of them.
You got no arms.
Oh, yeah, I do. Where'd my arms go?
Like I said,
that's interesting.
You got no
I have
arms.
never noticed that before. Okay. Finalize. Yes.
Would you be pissed if you press randomize at the last second?
I kind of would.
And it just
makes me a fucking gremlin. Grow up strong, won't you?
You fucking better.
Oh, don't worry, mother. I am very strong.
That reminds me of what was it? The Demon King, something Misfit, a Demon Academy. He gets birthed, and they're like, "Oh, what are we gonna name him?" And like in a deep man voice, he's like, "My name is." That's
very fun.
And then he goes on from there to just be he's got some big dick energy in that whole anime.
Yeah.
Because he knows that he's the best.
So I got to choose a weapon.
Oh.
2 weapons to be exact. So Big Odaichi, long katana, dual swords, not the scythe because I've used that before.
Okay.
Kurosagama, which is like a
I see.
it's like the tiny little scythe with a ball and chain at the end. Dual wield hatchets, those are really fun. Fisticuffs, which I'm not good at all. I've tried them.
Spear.
Split staff.
Oh.
This is that staff I was talking about.
Hmm.
It's it's only splits into 2 parts. We have batons,
Courage.
tonfas,
+1 courage.
big ass axe, spear, and then single katana. What do you like? What do you like? So I gotta base my build off of the first weapon, and I can go off from there.
I would say... I think you need something fast and then something that hits hard.
Yeah.
So maybe axe and dual swords?
You like the axe?
Axe might be cool.
Stamina and skill. Let's see. We can check. So this is our equipment menu, and down here on the bottom, you can see attack bonuses. And
You pointed at the screen like they were gonna be able to see.
I'll show you too.
I see.
Okay, well, in the bottom center, you can see attack bonuses. Skill is the highest, and next we have heart and strength. So
Okay.
if we're going to be scaling up all those skills, we want something weapon based on heart or strength. I don't know what this is. Stamina. You can always trade out. And this one uses skills. So it does have very weak strength carryover, but the axe would not work well with this dual sword.
Okay. Well then, what about the batons?
You want to trade out the dual swords for the batons?
What does any of the other two you have courage?
The axe
courage
has
on the axe.
C courage. Yeah, we can trade out, but we can go for axe baton build if we want. Tonfa. So this thing has a weird thing of like stamina. Once you do a combo, you do like a button press, and you regain a lot of the stamina back, or you can mess up like that.
Mm. So it helps keep the combos going.
Yeah. I've never used the axe before. I used the tonfas a little bit. Courage, con, stamina. Is there something else with stamina? Ah,
Constitution.
magic, strength. Oh, we could do. We could have these as our hard-hitting weapon,
Yeah.
and then these as our fast weapon. I think.
Do they work well together?
So we have skill, magic, courage. Yeah, they both have high skill scaling. Heart.
Well,
courage.
then go with the skill build.
We can go for a skill build. Never done that before.
Are you skillful enough?
I do know you can chuck these, which makes them really good.
What's that on the ground?
That's the
That's not on the
progression.
ground. Oh, okay.
That's progression.
It looked like you threw them, and where they hit, that landed, but it was just closer than I thought. And then there's your
Alright.
different stances and stuff.
Yeah, so we have low stance. An error has occurred.
Oh, we don't
That's
care
the
about that.
internet. We have mid stance and we have high stance. So high stance is slower attack speeds, higher damage. We have
Middle is middle,
middle's middle.
and then low is low damage faster.
Yep. Speed is X.
Well, it seems like we're good to go with our dual wield build.
Yeah, dual build.
2 dual wield weapons, 4 weapons in total.
So we're getting 2 skill points right off the bat, which is really good for our build. Let's proceed. And we can always pick up more weapons along the way, but this is just our starting stuff.
Oh.
So we can go for the Fierce Wolf, which gives us strength. We can go for the Magic, which gives us magic. Or the Birdie, which gives us heart.
Heart is health?
There's a lot of things that are health.
Okay. That's up to you.
Let's see. We do have a heart bonus, a 2nd tier heart bonus. And we have a 3rd tier magic. And a 3rd tier strength. So let's go either heart or strength.
Heart, probably. Because
you like bird?
If it scales better.
I mean, this does fit well with our dual wield build, since we got this is like the rogue class version, you know. Forget how to do. Yeah, this guy has a really cool dash and stuff. I do know what is that. This is our parry, basically.
Parry.
So when somebody attacks us, I do this and dash into them, and if I do it perfectly, we're good. Okay, so this is our build.
Yeah, no need to do tutorials. You're already pretty good.
We'll be doing tutorials later to get just free stuff, but off camera most likely. Toyotomo Hideyoshi, the man who achieved no small triumph in bringing to unifying this nation, was born in a small, poor village. Times of strife, was blessed with a shrewd mind and the courage needed to overcome adversity. So Hideyoshi is the main guy who's going to be helping us throughout our missions.
Okay.
So that's why it introduced him there.
He's
that guy with the monkey.
Oh.
Remember in the preview that I showed you that one time?
Oh, I had a monkey. Help me, please!
They're murdering us! This is that blade our mother gave us.
So you don't get to keep those weapons, or is that just an extra sword?
That blade lets us destroy yokai, which is like a specific type of demon. And it like kills yokai. Our other weapons are like just for fighting, you know?
Yeah. But when it's time for them to die dead.
Yep.
Dude, you came to my house for help. I helped you, and then you run away screaming.
And technically, we are a yokai. We're half yokai. Because our father was that demon in the preview. So we're half demon. That's why we have those yokai shifts.
Well, ripped mother.
I don't know what that is. Piece of paper, maybe.
Some kind of paper.
Let's get that paper. I already got it. We're good.
Isn't this what they call bread?
Okay, Divine Branch Fragment doesn't matter. Let's save real quick. So we have this like map, and it's like mission-based type game. And we can remodel HUD and see all this stuff. We'll have our little birdie sit with us. We can store things or manage equipment, all that stuff.
Let's go fight some stuff.
Yeah. Dojos, there's nothing there. Tea house doesn't matter. First mission. Let's go.
What do we do? What's the mission?
It'll tell us once we're in there.
Oh.
Or right here.
Oh, so it doesn't even tell you what you gotta do?
I mean, it could have. It might have. I don't read the missions. It's kind of boring. What the main thing is, you start at point A, you kill everything on your way to point B.
And it's smooth as shit.
Yeah, this game is so clean. I love it. It plays exactly like Dark Souls 2, but in no way whatsoever. So these are our bonfires. We can already level up. We just go straight skill. Okay, so it says this one activates the special effects of light armor, and it increases our hatchets, dual swords, and rifle damage. Ninjutsu, strength. We have heavy armor, resistance to water, life, equipment rate. Key is our stamina. Recovery speed is very important. Max key is also very important. We'll probably be doing a lot of heart. Constitution affects life, and poison paralysis.
Oh my god, you can get paralyzed?
There's so much shit in this game. Might as well just go...
You only have enough for one level.
Yeah. So over there, you can see the 75 dual wield damage goes to 76. We do it there. That gives us our axe damage a little higher. That gives our dual wield... Let's go with this. This gives us a lot more for now. A little bit more HP.
May help keep you alive.
Yeah. The rest of the stuff we'll check out later, but...
Alright, go fight something. You're not gonna die, are you?
Oh. So these are just like pick-upables.
Every time you pick something up from a dead body, is your last words something you're gonna hear?
No, this will be the first time. So
You did a pretty good job, but it did seem like it took a lot of stamina.
yeah, these are low damage weapons right now. Right now, kinda want some armor.
You're not gonna have to fight that thing, are you?
You want me to?
I'm asking if you have to.
No.
Because if you don't,
No.
I wouldn't.
I don't have to at all. I'm gonna pick up the items in this area and ignore that he ever exists.
I think he sees you.
He might. I got a stone. Oh no, he doesn't. I think the boss music would start playing if he saw me. Sacred water is like a
Divine blessing.
no, it's the stamina regen.
Ah, okay, green blossom.
But yeah, that's it. But if I do beat him, I can skip a big portion of this area. But you know,
Would you?
I don't think I could beat him. Not with my damage.
Then just go ahead and don't do that.
And these little guys that are around town, and you can pick them up, and they give you better blessings at the shrine.
You think your hatchets would deal more damage?
Hang on. Oh,
Well,
hang on. If I charge up my heavy attack, I can struck them, which makes these things really good. Yeah, they definitely do a lot more damage.
but they're just not as spaced.
We'll open up this shortcut back to the shrine.
Even though technically, if you really, really needed to, you could have opened it from the other side by putting a sword in the middle and just
It's
raising
heavy.
up the board.
It's way too heavy.
Nah.
I need to move this. Do I unassign? Is that... Nope.
What are you doing?
I need to put it in a specific spot because it's the fourth one. I always press down to heal.
Oh, it says that it gives you what air, well, like,
Oh, did it?
yeah, on the left side of them. At least these guys don't seem very tough.
Oh no, these are the basic of basic enemies.
So like your Dark Souls 1, just regular zombie dudes.
Yeah. Oh, and we're fighting them one-on-one right now. But if I were to fight two of them and get one of them really low, the other one would go and eat that body and become twice as powerful.
Oh.
Which is, we might experience that here. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Got
So if the dead body is okay, so it's only if he's low and there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then when I break his stamina, I can execute.
That's cool.
And that works for basically every enemy.
Ooh.
These are basically people who have died, but if the health or if the name over there, Fearless Kataro, is red, that means it's an NPC. He's level 5. Let's fight him.
Are you gonna be able to win?
I have no idea.
That's fast. Like,
Yeah.
already fighting. Looking pretty tough. He hurt you quite a bit.
He did.
Ow!
Yes. Gotta go for that
You got some more
stamina
armor?
break. Did I?
I think so.
Nice. It's slightly better. Yes. Nice. Oh, these are better Ushikatanas. Maybe we'll get some good stuff. And we'll be getting a lot of loot, guys, so if I don't check it right away, sorry.
That's just how it's gonna go.
This is gonna be fun. Big boy time.
Oh, oh! This does not seem like something you should be fighting right now, but...
Better than your average bear.
looks like a bear.
It's like a fucking truck, though. That's the main thing I'm worried about.
That was quite a bit of your health gone in one swipe.
Yep.
Ooh.
Just as simple as that. And I did try to use my counter right there. When he goes like red and black, that little symbol, that means I can counter it.
But
I have to.
you have to be able to do it.
I have to be able to do it. Yes.
At least you got the shortcut open, right?
Yeah.
So is this one of those kind of games where at all times you need skill to get through?
I mean,
not like Dark Souls where you can cheese some of it?
Oh, you could definitely cheese a shit ton, but right now in the beginning we have no cheese abilities. So we're kind of at a loss.
Going ham. Gotta upgrade from baloney.
And we do lose our guardian spirit when we die, as it's resting right there.
Ooh.
But we can just pick it back up and we got it again.
Boom! And it's like, oh hey, there you are. I was just kind of waiting here for you.
I guess we'll trap the axes.
And I bet you have to go through that way, don't you?
Oh yeah, definitely. But we could skip it if we fight the other monstrosity.
But if you can't beat this thing, how do you think you're gonna beat the other guy?
Oh yeah, that's the point of... And that field that he puts down, I can displace it by doing my perfect key thing. And it basically... It basically slows me down and slows me up.
You are able to block, right?
Yeah. I just forget to sometimes. As you do.
We got him on the ropes now. I don't know what the ropes are made out of, but you may or may not use them against you.
It's so hard to encounter with that version. I'm not used to it at all. Might take 2,000 tries.
2,000 tries, that's okay. I still don't carry enemies in Dark Souls.
I'm really good with the instant mage parry because I used that for an entire playthrough. And I was not good at it at all in the beginning. Up your rock.
But by the time you're able to throw your thing at him, he's already throwing the rock. Uh-oh.
No!
I think you stopped him.
Yeah,
I think you stopped him.
I'd be more scared of his leveled up version than that last thing. It's literally just chucking an axe into his head.
So do you get any more healing items? Because it looks like you're down to 2.
Yeah, I can buy and have a max HP, but I just don't have any money right now. I have to go back to a shrine, like, now that I have money. And I can sell, like, items and get some
more
points.
money.
Yeah. It's a rewards-based system.
That looked a little funky.
The axes are pretty good, man.
He looks a little tough. Oh, you're fighting people now?
Ah, there's 2 of them.
Oh, no, there's just one.
You're alone in this life.
It does kind of give it away that attack is coming from them because the stamina will go down first.
Does it?
Yeah.
I'm watching their weapon and not their stamina.
Like, I was watching their bar, and before they attack, the stamina that they're gonna use goes down first.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like a tell they're about to attack. Although, that's what you're doing by watching their weapon.
Yeah.
I just think you get the information just a tiny bit faster.
Oh, probably.
From the bar. What was that? Ow!
There's an axe in my back!
There's a snake in my boot.
Honestly, just...
Just chuck it in the fucking bucket.
Or
Muppet.
Oh, we have skill points.
And weird crying noises.
Hey man, just don't judge.
Oh, it's not really something you gotta judge.
So this does give us heavier armor, but we can't gain the extra dash, like the special effects. I think it's enough armor for now. We don't need the special effects.
And you have a cool hat.
Go with those. Just go for max defense in these early levels. We got our first accessory, which gives us a little bit of like
water damage.
If I had a weapon imbued with water, it would be stronger now.
Is that like the water breathing techniques?
I guess. Okay, so these are skill pages. There's a lot.
Just go to whatever you're gonna get, and we can go from there.
Oh, that one's really good. Oh, that one's really good. Let's do high mid stance. So when I'm in high or mid, I can do L1 wolf triangle, and he chucks an axe into the ground.
Or add an enemy if you were locked on.
Yes.
It's just faster than charging it up, isn't it?
Yeah, and it does. It's like just instant extra damage. Okay. So we can level up now.
You can level up a few times, probably.
Which one? Our axe was current? No, it was skill for axe. Oh, there we go.
They both scaled with skill.
Let's just get some damage.
And that's the way to do it.
So we can make offerings to these little Kodama people, and like all these other weapons that I'm not using, I can just hand them over to these guys and all these extra armor pieces. Because I can't forge yet. So now I have these points with these people, you know, like reward points.
Ah, a loyalty system.
Yeah, and I can buy more healing items. And these Ochoko cups.
Cool.
Put auto purchase on there.
We'll summon a visitor.
Yes. So visitors are like the shades in Dark Souls, and they can literally just help you out. You can only have one though. Let's test. Oh, it's really close range.
Yeah. There's a little bit of stank on that throw.
Nice.
Maximum familiarity reached already?
It's a very base weapon.
Oh, is it just with these?
It's just with this weapon only.
Okay. I thought that was like, you are now maximum thing with all dual hatchets.
No. He was ready! Bullshit. Oh, I have two.
He was the dude with the archer was already aimed at you.
Was he?
Yeah, he was like getting ready to fire. That's what I thought you were throwing it at. That little move you did made you dodge that arrow.
Did it really?
Yeah. Because you like jerked a little bit to one side and just bypassed the good old arrows.
So these ones, they don't really matter right now. That's just for my key pulse that I do.
Yeah.
It'll just give me more mana or more stamina back.
It just makes it better.
Yeah. So that's the door we would have come out of if we beat the demon. Got in here a little bit easier. I mean, not easier.
Yeah, I just
same amount of difficulty.
I don't think you'd have been able to beat that thing. Can you knock down the ladder?
So we could fight him. I don't want to. I don't think I have the damage to beat him.
I was like, do you at least want to like try? Because if you die, you'll just be back at full health. Oh, but then you'd have to go back in to get your thing.
Yeah.
Somebody shot an arrow at you.
Yeah.
If you get hit by one of those flaming arrows, does it light you on fire?
I'm pretty sure. That's a, that's like the, what is it, in Dark Souls where you, like, go back to the bonfire but lose all your souls. Like the Dark Ring.
Oh, okay, okay.
Ooh, you mother.
Oh, I got a buzz.
Ah!
Buzz buzzing me.
Oh, there's a Kodama back there.
Ho, ho, ho.
I'm not good at fighting multiple people.
Well, it looks like you're gonna have to learn. Yeah, see, it wasn't too hard.
Still alive.
Oh, I kind of thought that would hurt.
Oh! I couldn't dodge. I was out of stamina.
Womp, womp, womp. You got killed by an outlaw.
Oh yeah, man, I did. I do love the loading times in this game, though.
It is really good. But wait, he can't kill you. That's illegal. It's illegal to kill people.
It is, isn't it? You should tell them about that. You can't.
You know, you're here to rob me, but wait, that's illegal.
I'm gonna tell the police. You can't do that. Fail. Fail. That's kind of weird.
I guess he just didn't want to stay down.
Oh, I think I turned on the auto buy for the block.
He was just waiting for you. It's like he probably would have lived if he didn't attack.
Probably not.
Shh, he doesn't know that.
Gotta admit, no. Definitely would have murdered him.
Yeah, but if you give him false hope, he wouldn't shoot at you.
Definitely would have murdered.
Are you able to block arrows?
Yeah, but I think the fire damage goes through.
Ooh, 1 proficiency with dual swords.
Nice. Oh, I finally got a bow. Fuck yes. Waistcloth. Tonfas and that shit. So we have a bow now. We can do... Think.
Well, that's definitely gonna weaken him. Can you jump?
No.
You would think an arrow to the head would just outright kill a dude.
Not murder me for once.
I think that's his job. Ooh! Ooh!
He lost it.
He wasn't ready.
From in the corner.
Are you able to get like weapon effects on your weapon?
Oh,
like
yeah.
like can you get bleed or something?
I
or
can
like
get
poison?
like poison. I can get water, lightning, fire.
So what would be best for your little swords? You know, getting a lot of little hits in at a time.
Corruption or purity, probably, because those types of things stack over time and increase your weapon damage. So hitting multiple people a lot would stack it very fast, and then I'd get like damage bonus on the rest of the hit.
That guy really tried.
Did he survive?
Maybe with a little bit of help, like 1 hit. I wouldn't back up too far. You don't know what you're backing up into.
I think I do.
I don't.
Okay. Fair enough.
He's on his like dying throes, last attack type shit, right?
Yeah. That was also an unblockable attack that I could have parried, but I'm not good enough to, so I was just trying to get out of the way. Whew. Grab this item now.
So there's an unblockable attack that you can parry. Is there an unparryable attack that you can block?
All attacks? Yes?
No, an unparryable attack.
Yeah, I can't parry with like my special parry. Normal attacks.
Oh, okay. So you can only parry specific attacks.
Yeah, like those big, flashy red and black ones. Oh, no, sneak attack yet. You have to unlock backstab.
Otherwise, they'll just know that you're there as you're walking up.
Well, I could slowly walk up behind him, but I wouldn't be able to like...
He really didn't even attempt to not fall off. It seemed like you slashed him a bit, and he's like, "Oh no, I'm falling off." That's too bad. You'll get right by me.
But the sneak attack will let me like actually backstab them and get like a crit damage on them before the fight starts, you know?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, you need to kill him quick. Well, there's some cannibalism going on.
Okay, that's paralyzation.
And if you walk into that, you won't be able to move?
Yeah. Or if it builds up. If you see underneath my stamina bar, it builds up.
Oh, okay.
Dude.
Is there like stuff you can get on your weapon where it's like when you execute a guy, you get stuff?
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. There's like all these things are just random. Like all the special effects, they're always just random. So you can always just get really cool stuff.
Okay, so there's not like items you pick up in the world, are those like set?
Nope.
Okay,
Nothing is set in this game.
Ooh,
this is really strong.
And it scales with skill too.
Oops. Does it?
That's what it said, I think. Skill C.
Ooh.
Not C plus, but C.
Maybe we go for single katana and dual hatchets.
I'm down with that, as long as you got them hatchets.
I do like the hatchets. They're pretty fucking good.
You do seem to get like a lot of upgraded items, like better stuff, pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, you definitely do. Like it keeps you even, you know.
If you're not using the dual swords, why are you gonna upgrade them?
Because I might find a good ones later on, you know.
Okay.
Because you just always upgrade everything.
There are a lot of weapons and a lot of skill trees.
Oh yeah. So you also have like ninja tools, and you have Omyo magic, and you have shift.
Did you say that again?
Omyo. Onmyo. Ninja. We'll probably be going.
Oh,
down
it's
ninja.
like I remember seeing a video where this guy kept saying onion, like for an onion.
Onion.
He had like a thick accent. He was like, "You cut your onion. You gotta make sure to skin your onion. You want your onion to be cut really fine for this dish. Don't touch your eyes after cutting onions."
Okay, we'll go for instance. Hello.
Oh, this one has a sword. Oh. Is this going to be enough? It does not seem like it will be enough.
Well, when I hit somebody, I lose a little bit of, like that bar up there.
Is how long you can be in it?
Yeah, so the more I attack, the more I take damage, and the more I guard damage. Like, it just goes down for everything.
Anything that you do.
But if I deal damage, it has a chance to go up a little bit.
What's that little,
that blue one?
Yeah.
That one is a friendly shade, I can summon.
Okay. Do you want to do that?
I was looking for... we got disconnected from the internet, so I can't summon real people. But this is a NPC. And, like, no one is ever a real person. It's like, you put down, like, your marker here, and it saves your character data, so, like, if I were to put it down right here, everyone that summons me would always get the version of me that is, this level 5, even if I'm level 20 in my real game, you know?
So it just sets down an AI controlled thing of your character at this
based
moment.
on like what your preferences are, what weapons you use, and how skills you use. It's pretty intuitive, but like most of the part, it is just AI just walking around doing stuff. Hello.
Speak to the door.
Thank you.
Gave you a fruit.
And we'll have a shrine. Good thing about this game is when you summon in these NPCs, they're NPCs, so you can go to the shrine still.
Ooh, but going to the shrine gets the enemy's background. Ah!
Yeah, it's very bright. Cover your eyes! Which one gives us health? 40 extra health.
Yeah, and 14 defense.
There's another one that affects like maximum equipment weight.
25 health.
Let's go with this one, just a few points maybe, or a point, because I don't have much else. Bazaar, and you put this on auto purchase.
So if you're ever out, it'll just buy as many as you can?
Yeah, when I touch the altar, it'll buy just like a handheld stack.
Gotcha.
Not like as many as I can hold.
Afford.
Yeah.
Just however many you can carry?
Yeah. Which is nice, because the max is always 8, which I need to go back and get more. I didn't buy them. Unless I didn't have enough people.
Can he help you fight this guy?
Yup. Because it just summons him to the world. It doesn't like do anything. It is easy to just...
It does,
Gank squad!
It does look like easy gank squad.
And you can get backstabs on people if you have it, if you turned around, and like...
Does he drop stuff?
He didn't. But if you fight... Because like, if you have the internet turned on and you're connected, if you die in your world, at a certain spot, your red marker will be placed in that spot for other people to fight you. So they have a chance to get your gear drop. It's always random percentage, but there is a chance for them to get it.
Can you be invaded by people, or just like an AI thing of that person's character?
There's not really invasions. It's just summoning in those people. You know.
Those arrows are doing a lot of damage to you.
Holy shit! Like, fuck off, dude. And I think you see that thing in the bushes, right?
Yeah.
It's a cat. It's kind of weird, but yes. It gives us higher drop rates for a little bit.
Oh, and it follows you around. Okay.
Look at him.
Okay.
It's the best part of the game.
Oh, it's got legs and stuff. It just prefers to roll around.
Yep.
I thought it was just a head.
Oh
at
no,
first.
it's a cat.
It's just got a big ass head.
Ooh, that's a good one. Let's do this one actually. I like this one. So this lets us do this, which guard breaks people.
Is this boss or?
So these are called yokai zones, or dark zones. Basically, all the enemies are harder, and the yokai, as you can see, the cat now are enhanced and stronger. And if I were to summon in like an enemy player, he would be in his yokai form and not his human form.
Oh.
And so you don't want to fight people in this area.
Oh, it helps you fight.
Yep. He's much stronger in this area too since he's a yokai.
Does he help you fight before?
Yeah, but he's much weird. He just
Okay.
kind of bumps into them and like does like 20 damage.
Stagger potential.
And you can't open up chests or anything until you break the curse of like the one yokai, meaning this guy.
I think it's him.
Yeah, he's definitely controlling the area.
Well, I say get him while you still got your cat.
Ow! Right, I'm healing.
Your dude's not doing all that hot.
Nope. I'm gonna get this thing.
He's just getting stomped! Help him!
Hang on. Oh my god, I'm alive. I don't have any healing.
Get him out while his back is turned. You can get a combo in. Rip.
My stamina was dead. Oh, he was at like 0 HP. Nothing.
How long have we been going with this one?
I want to at least finish the first mission. 43 minutes.
Okay, so not bad, not bad.
We're gonna get this. It's just right over here.
Ooh,
How did you know?
that Ultra Instinct dodge. So do the arrows go straight or is it dropped? Because it looked like that arrow just went straight.
It goes straight for a specific amount of distance. Otherwise, you just gotta kind of aim it where they should be going. Otherwise, they don't like lose it that far. For the most part, yeah, I'd say they just go straight.
It does seem kind of difficult that it looks like you can get killed in like 3 hits.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of health right now. Which sucks.
Is the cat not there?
He's not there anymore.
What?
You
It's a
only get-
one thing?
Yep.
Bruh.
It sucks. Can't use that shrine either. I'm dead.
Oh.
It did 500 damage to me!
Oh.
What? I lost all my souls. Oh my god. God. It really sucks not being connected to the internet because I can't summon anybody that's like decent.
Online settings? I guess you're just not connected. Might just be something you gotta deal with.
I'm not good enough.
Do you need better weapons?
Just looking at what I got, armor-wise. The best.
A little bit more defense. You got this. You can beat the demons.
We got
stones.
Yeah. Oh, I see where it says. The stones.
So what do the stones do?
Just a tiny bit of damage, and it'll help me rank up my ninjutsu skills a little bit more. That guy was also wearing a hat, so that's why that happened right there.
He ain't dead. He ain't dead. Oh.
God, I can't afford health. You guys can't hurt me like this.
Oh, you gotta do me dirty like this.
Just want this man to help me.
He's like, I'm here to help. Oh my god, we have to fight that thing, don't we?
Okay, I'm gonna full heal. I'm gonna get 8 healing things.
Shit, doesn't it auto purchase? Or do you not have any points?
Sell some more stuff. Now we have a little bit more. Do some armor. Got a free one. Okay. Let me hit it again.
Get you a
auto purchase.
Yep, there we go. I saw it.
Oh wait, did it just say online again? Network connection. Online.
Okay.
Damn it. Now I need this man to leave.
Well, he'll help you. It sucks how little damage he does, though.
Yeah, because he's an NPC.
He did have that good combo, though.
He's using the same sword as me. Or type of weapon as me. And arrows are not infinite, if you were wondering.
Oh, yeah, I know. I saw that you could buy arrows.
Yeah.
Oh. Ow. Yeah, dude, I'd fall to the ground like that, too, if I got hit in the head with an arrow like that.
Sorry, I just gotta grab the loot.
Mm-hmm.
Extra health potions.
There's been a small amount of these memes that I've seen going through the Forbidden app.
Yes.
Where it was so showing like some kind of giant, like it's bigger than Earth. Like Earth is about to be swallowed by some massive celestial thing, and it's just like, what would you do in this situation? And the first comment is, I'd intervene. Just like,
I'm just built different.
yeah, it's like, how do you think you would intervene? It's like, I'm just built different. It's like there would be literally nothing that we could do on Earth to stop something bigger than Earth from eating Earth.
Yes.
Cause like,
true.
I doubt nuclear missiles, like something big enough to just put Earth in its mouth.
Yeah.
And swallow it.
That's fate.
Yeah, like I don't think all of our nuclear weapons at the same time would do anything against something like that. Or at least it wouldn't do anything significant enough to make a difference.
Oh yeah.
I feel like the outcome would be the same.
I got the key.
And it would be worse because there's like nothing that we can offer it either. Like there's nothing that we can do.
Would we even be able to like speak with it, you know? Like is that possible?
Done.
Always go for the stamina break.
Nice.
Now we get a free chest. I mean, not really free.
Yeah, you had to fight a demon for it.
Oh, look at those purples we got.
I'll take your word for it.
We got those. Nice.
Nothing.
I can turn on the other colors of the rarities if we want. Ooh, Tonfas. I would try out the hatchets, but I like the range abilities that I get.
Yeah, range is always nice.
Oh, I forgot to use the thing. Ooh. Counter ability. Slashing ability. Let's do combo high stance only. I like to fight in high stance for the damage bonus.
Yee. And speaking, my final thing on that subject, I really hope there's not a being that big.
I just hope, you know.
Because that's all you can do against something like that.
Oh yeah.
Is hope. Your dude he's dead soon.
Oh yeah, my guy's fucked. We did get an Enki Soul Core though. So these things is like my purple bar with the 10 number on it.
Yeah.
That's my like spirit gauge.
Spirit gauge.
And it lets me cast these abilities. And this one lets me throw a spear from a distance, and I forgot to equip it when I killed that first one back in the day.
A few minutes ago. Oh, I definitely thought that your
mother effer.
I definitely thought that your dude like caught him in the air and was about to do something badass, but then he died. So this thing seems a little tough. Oh,
I died.
Not well enough, it seems. Oh,
that's my spirit thing.
Ah, okay, okay.
I used up all my gauge to kill him because I was about to fucking die. Alright, well, okay, let's heal up. He's gonna be back.
But he's gonna be small.
Yes. We got Samurai. Finish off. We got Herbal Remedies. We got nothing. Okay. Sorry, I'm about to fight a boss. Ooh, there's some blue things there. That's good.
Ooh. Does that mean people died?
No, blue means they put their sign down for me to summon.
Ah, okay.
Red means people died, and I can fight their old bodies. So we could have...
Level 31.
He's got the split staff. Or level 31 with a sword. Let's go for the split staff guy.
Request assistance. And you can only have one at a time?
Yeah. Oh, that was a whale. Okay. Let's go.
Time to fight the boss. Hopefully this dude isn't Garbo. Even though it's just an AI.
I mean, it plays to his strengths, so let's see what happens.
Does it, like, optimize your character?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Like, well, I mean, like, for whatever you play as. Like, if
yeah.
I play a lot in high stance, so my character would probably play in high stance a lot, you know. My character also has green teeth. I think that's a mention.
You might need to go see it.
When I created the character, I thought it would look better than it does. It looks horrible.
Yeah, it kind of looks like you ain't taking care of your teeth. Oh.
This is a boss fight, by the way. Thought I'd mention that. Remember that thing at the beginning? This is its brother.
Yeah, you're a lot stronger now than you were in the beginning, so you might be able to take it.
That punch.
I mean, I
God, it's close to me.
Uh-oh. Oh! Nice.
That one's easy to kill. Now, my stamina bar will come back slower.
It's yokai mode?
Yeah. He's stronger. Faster. Let's drink some water. I can do this.
Yokai mode? Oh, get him.
Oh, fucking he's got me in a grasp.
Get him. Stacking on that damage. If you get hurt in your yokai mode, does it take down from your health? Just how long you can be in the mode?
How long it can be. So
Okay,
if they do like an ultimate grab execute when I'm at like 1 HP, it doesn't hurt my character.
That's
Could have saved him. Actually, my guy isn't taking much damage at all. He's taking this whole thing. How about it?
yeah. Horsey
Easier
down.
than I thought it would be. Oh, and I'm in.
Uh-oh. Your yokai blood is like, geez, just killed another yokai. Why did you do that?
This is Hideyoshi. Whatever his name is.
And he's not trying to kill you?
He knows who you are.
Oh, okay.
That's old. Those are the good times, man. Man, where'd your hat come from?
Dude, your teeth are disgusting.
危なかったな。もう少しであやかしになっちまうとこだ。
That's his signature.
He's one of those characters.
うお、すっげえな。と。
Oh, you need that.
ほら、
What?
That thing.
This thing,
This thing, right? Yeah. This
こ
ends
っ
the
ちに来て
mission.
くれ。
Oh, okay.
I think. I was gonna check my equipment fast. It's better. Got the... No, that's...
It's a different type of sword.
Is it?
It's got a different symbol for the sword.
Does... Is that the super? Hang on. No, it's still a small one.
おい、いつまで拾ってん
I don't know
だ。
what the difference is though.
早くこっちに来てくれや。
Because this has like a curve. This one's a straight blade.
I don't know.
So what's that?
Well,
Oh yeah, now we have that thing's ability. So when you kill these like big things, you can get like their cores and their abilities, and I can, you know how I became the monkey, I can throw the spear. With
so
this
you-
guy's, I can like become him and swing the giant scythe thing.
Okay,
It's
okay, that could be
metal
cool.
読んでくれたんだ。俺は藤吉郎。
He's been waiting for
Omanura?
us.
He always puts a little bit of
Oh, he's
cocaine on his
Tokichiro.
fingers.
And we don't speak. We're the silent protagonist.
Like always.
But we've taken a vow of silence in this one.
よし、じゃあ秀の字な。呼びやすいだろ。
Did it rain it? So, okay.
知恵を頼りに霊石を売り歩く俺には、いつしか猿が取り付いた。お前はあやかしを倒すあやかし。だけど、
But the
宿
soul
ってい
within
る魂
you.
は紛れもなく人だ。
We're a human with the powers of a demon.
俺たちはきっといい相棒になれるはず。ゲーセンだとか汎用だとか、そんな世評は笑い飛ばせ。
Will you team up?
一緒になりやがって。でっかい夢を見てやろう。
And follow our dreams.
And I say no and walk away.
You're like, nah, I'm gonna go make a sandwich.
I came here for the loot. I heard you can get cool swords over here.
Sa, どうする?
The monkey was showing you all those images.
よし。どうせ行く
I
ことない
actually
だろ
own his monkey now.
来いよ。
That's what it was doing.
Was bonding with you.
Yeah.
すっげえな。
And it shows me
あ
his
んなごつい
memories
の。
too.
で、
Really interesting.
So is he one of those guys where it's like it seems like he's alive, but he's actually a spirit the whole time?
No, he's really alive. He just doesn't help you out.
In any way.
He's like, you'll kill all these people and clear the path for us, right? And you're like,
I can't speak, so...
You're just doing a hand emotion, you're like, what the fuck?
You're just like shaking your head because
violently
you can't speak.
And he's just like, oh, so you agree, right?
Thank you.
Thanks, man. You're just like, who are you? Why am I here?
Alright, well this is gonna be Nioh 2.
Nioh 2. Once we finish this loading screen. But I hope you guys enjoy it.
We're gonna see Nathan get smacked around a lot.
Yeah, no, I'm not the best, but I think I'm better than, you know,
me
when I began. Or yeah, you.
Yeah, I would have no clue what I'm doing.
It took me forever to realize to like do the key pulses and like to get back your stamina. I would just like attack 3 times and be like,
well, guess I gotta wait.
Stand here and take damage. So these are crystals that they're like they power up yokai and people alike, and like we're like trying to get these and make money. I'm going to be his protection.
Can't defend himself?
No.
There's not like an escort mission ever, right?
No, it's always just clear the map. You know? Go to the end.
Fight the boss.
We'll get to a very strong boss here in the next mission.
Oh, mission 2?
Yeah. Well, I think there's a side mission first we could do, but through the smoke and flames right there. Very difficult boss that took me hours to beat. The boss alone took me hours my first time, but now I could probably beat him on my 2nd or 3rd try.
Alright, well, that's gonna do it for episode 1, guys. I hope y'all are ready to see Nathan die.
Let's die.
Yeah, and fight cool, creepy, scary
demons.
Shit at the same time.
And this is big Japanese culture game, I guess.
How could you tell?
If you're into that, we got a monkey now.
Right.
Oh, I can change my thing, my guardian spirit.
To the monkey?
Yeah. Let's see. This one is. So you look at the multipliers for your damage or for armor, and this one will give me more damage. But I don't have enough of those 2 required skills to get his special stuff, or this one's special stuff. So it doesn't really. Let's just keep.
Stay with the bird. Yeah, you're close to getting that special stuff.
Getting more from it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and see you next time.
See y'all in the next one. Peace out, y'all.